Hello everyone, this is Delta Thomas, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of how to use Google Drive and Google Docs for your class this term. Now, what is Google Drive? If you don't know, that's cool. This is a thumb drive. We've used these in the past to plug into computers and save our Word documents and other things like that. Well, if you lose it or it gets broken, all your files are gone. Thankfully, Google Drive is a great way to save all your files in the cloud. Instead of a thumb drive, we're going to use Google Drive. So what you're going to do is log into My PCC and click on the envelope to go to your Gmail. This is your Gmail account for PCC. Please use this to email me. You can start a new message by clicking Compose here. But to get to our Google Drive, you're going to have to go up next to the picture of your name, up at the top, right over there. And you can see I'm holding my mouse over and it says Google Apps. Click there. Now you can see all the Google Apps available to you to use through PCC. And as you go on through the rest of your college courses, your other teachers will probably require you to make slideshows and documents and all kinds of things. Well, the Google Drive is a great place to find apps. If you don't have Microsoft Word on a computer at home, or you don't have PowerPoint, that's okay. Google provides these applications for free in our Gmail at PCC. So go ahead and click on your drive. I'm going to open mine, and it's full of lots of different folders, so just ignore that for now. And I'm going to close this little side panel here. And you can see, wow, there's a lot of stuff in my drive, and maybe when you open yours, there's nothing in there. That's okay. Let's get organized. Let's start by being really organized about it. Click on the New button over on the left side of the screen at the top. Okay, and the first thing you're going to do, just to help yourself stay organized, because it can get quite crazy in your Google Drive, just like your thumb drive or your computer or your phone with all the apps on it, make a folder for the class. Click New Folder, then let's call it the name of the class, Reading 115, and we're taking it in spring, right? 2020, and click Create. Now you'll have a nice little folder inside your drive called Reading 115. To make a document, just like Word, right? Word is a word processing software where you can type up your homework and other things like that. We're going to use Google Docs. The wonderful thing about Google Docs is that you can share them with other people, and other people can write in them and comment in them, and there's all kinds of cool things you can do with it, which I'll show you as we go on through the term. Click on Reading 115 Spring 2020, your little folder you created, double click, let me say that. And then go ahead and click New up at the top again. Now this time you want to create a new Google Doc inside of your folder. If you create the Google Doc when you have your folder open, then it will be much easier for you to stay organized and keep all of your documents associated with this class in this folder. So I'm going to click Google Docs, and I'm going to make my first Google Doc. The first Google Doc that you're going to make is your vocabulary log, and this is one of your first assignments. Once you open the week 1 and work through, it's part C. You'll see the assignment there. But just to get started here, the important things to know about the Google Doc is you always need to name your document. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and name it Vocabulary Log Reading 115, and then it's always good to put your name, your first name and your last name, inside the title so that your teacher knows that it's you easily, right? There you go. Now you can type in here as you normally would, but please follow the instructions on in part C of your week 1 assignments to create your vocabulary log. Up here at the top, you can left align, you can center align to put a title, you can right align. To double space, you can click the line spacing here and click double. So after you write a paragraph or two, I'm just going to write just to start making Now let's say I want to double space this. Just highlight everything you've written, click here, and then click double, and it'll double space it for you. It does everything that Word does pretty well. Not perfectly, but pretty well. When you're done with your document, here's how you share. Go over to the blue share button, which is straight ahead up here, and then put the email address of the person you want to share with. That will be me primarily. I got some lag time here. Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. My email is delpha.thomas@pcc.edu, and when you're ready, you can add a little note if you want to say something nice or silly or whatever you want to put here, and then click send, and it'll share it with me. And I'll get an email notified that you've shared it with me. I'm going to cancel this right now because I'm not going to share this. Done. All right, everybody, that is Google Docs. The last thing I want to tell you is that there's no save button here. You can look around. All changes are saved in the drive automatically every minute. They're updated and saved, so you'll never lose your documents. Even if the power goes out, you'll still have them. Everything you made is saved automatically. So if I just accidentally close this, oh, I didn't finish working on it. Well, oh no, my drive's gone, right? Back from your email, oh, look at this. I shared it with me. I have an invitation to edit. So that's the email I'm going to get. But to get back to your document again, go back to your drive. Go back to the folder that you created. Where is it? Reading 115, right? And right there it is. There's the document you created. Double click and open it, and you can keep working in it. It'll never get lost again. All right, everybody, have a great day. Be safe, be well, take care, and I'll see you next time.